Welcome to Battle Truth and my point of view. I don't know you, so I'm not a hater. I could only give you the facts that's written on these papers. And since we have no dealing, therefore the court can care less about your feelings. I'm the Honorable Malachi Markelius, your presiding judge, chairman, and spokesperson for the One United Front. You are my witnesses and jury. You may be seated. Court is now in session. Let's talk about it. Okay. Um, I want to take this time out to speak to you, Rock. Not only you personally, but also others that this may fit. This may fit. As I speak, you will know. And one of the reasons why I want to address you and talk to you about this situation is because it came on my heart and it reminded me what I'm seeing you doing remind me of what I went through and what I did and what I saw my brothers go through and what they did and what I see a lot of other people doing. And I want to take this time to address it and talk to you about something. And this on some real stuff. Now, I know you're the leader of the Cave Gang. And it seems like y'all are steady recruiting battle rap after battle rapper. So you're getting bigger and bigger. And I'm also noticing that you're making it your business to be at mostly, or if all they battle, to support them, to show you a real leader. And even when you ain't at battles, you with them all the time and things like that. And I know it seems and appear to be right or real, or that's real nigga stuff. But you cannot forget you're a father and you're a husband. You can't forget that. What happens in the streets is that we entangle ourselves so much with the streets and our niggas that we neglect our family. That's most important. Our family and our children. And you may think because you come home every night, and you may feel because you pay the bills or keep food on the table, that you're doing your thing as a father. And to some degree, that is true. But it's not at the same time. It's more than just that. You have to understand and you have to separate your niggas, your homies and friends from your family and children. You have to. Because if you don't, you're going to be stuck between making a choice either for your family or for your friends and your team. Simple as that. Happened to me. When I was in them streets selling all that dope and I was the leader of my own gang, that's how I was. This is my team. This is my family. And I wanted my family and my team to see that I had they back 100% in everything. These my niggas, my God. It's all love. We always together. To the point it started taking away from my relationship with my woman. My girl cool with my guys. Neglecting time I should have been spending with my children. Opportunity one day presented itself. I went to prison, and some of the same guys who I had around my girl started having sex with my girl. They were comfortable with her. They were familiar with her. They was used to her, like she was used to them. They started telling things I did that I thought was only secretly among the fellas, among the team, among the gang, among the guys. Because what happens is when your guys see that you cheat or don't respect your woman or your children, they won't either. They won't neither. They may not do it around you, but they won't to the point that they wouldn't care about approaching her. I saw your wife. Beautiful. And she got a nice figure. You don't think they notice that? You don't think they see that? You think it's all love? The Bible say a man's enemy will come from his own household, the people that's around you. Cursed is the man that put his trust in a man. You have to also understand, when you're dealing with grown men who saying you their leader, who even honor you as being the leader, do you know envious and jealousy is brewing up? Because even though they may be telling you like, yeah, you know, she's this gang, this what they want to be in your place, in your position, desiring the things that you have. When I went to prison, and this for the second time, and God started changing my life that second time while I was in that prison, He rewinded my life to me and showed me that. And started letting me see just how open I was to my home, to my guys around my woman. I'm in my bedroom where me and my woman sleep and lay our head, kicking it with my guys in my bedroom. God said, you never supposed to done that. That's private. That's sacred. That's between you and her. When you allow your homies to come that close in, that's a violation. They're allowed to walk through the house, go to the refrigerator, because I'm trying to make them feel like this family, this love, this whatever's mine, yours, this what we do. We ride or die. You want something to eat, brother? Yeah, oh man, go and get it out the kitchen. I'm violating everything that's sacred to her as the woman of the home. That's her bedroom. That's her kitchen. My guys coming over all hours and times of the night. 1, 2, 12, 3 in the morning, kicking it. No. Hey, look, it's going on like 10 o'clock, man. I need to close these doors. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow, man. I don't do this around my family. See, my mind, I'm a living that nigga stuff. That's nigga stuff. What happens when you operate in the nigga stuff? You get what nigga stuff gets you. I know you want to do right. I know you want to show you a stand-up leader. Let me tell you something. Your responsibility is to your children, your family, your wife. That's who comes first. Above all things, you must have boundaries that you set. Curfew hours when people come into your house. Limitations when they in your house. And not have your woman comfortable with your guys and your homies. That's just the respect thing. So you won't even entice or entertain the idea of the possibility. Of the possibility. I know you may have a good heart. And you want to just show love to everybody. You want to show love to all your niggas and be there for them. Same thing for your family. But guess what? Something gonna have to give. And if you're not man enough to be willing to make that choice, life will make it for you. Life will make it for you. That's a fact. The Bible say a man will leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and the two become one. The two become one. You one with your wife, and you have daughters who need their father. especially in a world like this, when you see so many young girls being taken advantage of. And when these mothers are left to raise these children by themselves, they careless because they operate in emotions. Women operate under emotions, which allows them to make poor choices at times. And when you're not the head of your family, and you're not doing what you're supposed to do as a father and husband, the enemy is tearing at the very core of your family to remove you, to leave the woman in desperation, and the children to be orphaned. Make no mistake about this, brother. I tell you these things because I care. And when I see it, I address it. Whether you respect it or not, whether you like it or not, because you may not see and understand. I'm giving you things that will save your life and help you maintain and keep your family. Because I tell you this, if you do not act on these things, it is going to claim it. Because that's what life has always shown. When you are a man appointed by God, you is required to stand, to fight, to provide, to protect, to make the decision for the better of your family and your household. Now, I'm not going to hold you up too long on this. I just want you to be mindful of these things, brother. Do not get so full of pride and taps on the shoulders and handshakes and people showing you love to the point that keep you in that same thing, thinking you don't have to change nothing, while the enemy is tearing down your home, playing on your woman mind, leaving the children in desperations. Make no mistake about it, brother. None at all. Be mindful of that. Don't give yourself so much to your niggas and stuff that you're taking away from your own family. That you're taking away from your own family. It need to be time where you don't even deal with your niggas. I'm on family time. I'm on father time. These are y'all days. These are y'all days. And you need to stand on that. Hey, I'm with my family. Your wife needs to see that she's important in your life. That she is the helper that God joined with you in your life and plan and purpose for your family. She needs to see that she's appreciated and loved. She needs to know that she is before your friends, your guys, the streets. Your daughters need to see how a real man is supposed to operate in a home so that when they choosing their husband, they going off of the conduct and example that they seen in their father. Because if they see you on this nigga stuff, the crowd of guys always surrounding the house and everybody cursing and all around the kids and smoking blunts and doing that stuff. This is exactly what they're going to grow up being attracted to. And you know the results of them bringing niggas home. Nigga things happen. There's a difference between a nigga and a black man. Do you know the difference? Do you know the difference? And I'm going to leave you with that. It's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Are you a nigga or a black man?